Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday, May 12th, 2020 Working Group Component Standard Office Hours. This is our hour for folks to drop in and ask questions, get help with what they're working on, and I will be hanging out in the channel. Hi, Knaben, how are you? Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
What's new?
Have a list of open PRs to be reviewed, and
Awesome.
looks like this is very difficult to move on.
Okay.
I'm not sure if
I have been looking at a few of yours just now. Which one should we start with? I've got deprecating kubelet not used, testing flags, migrating enable server and provider ID, and then get the cloud provider and cloud config.
yeah, maybe we could start with the low-hanging fruit, like the ones that are most close to get into.
Okay. The cloud provider one looked pretty close. I was looking at that. It looks like Jordan just needs to come by and take another pass at that. Got that in the file paths. Configuration path refs. Yep.
This is the one to validate the questions with the validation, right?
Mm. Yeah, I don't think it's honestly that big a deal right now. Any validation is still going to happen. The only idea would be to move it to a more centralized place so we can always follow up with that.
Yeah, I see that there are a lot of double validation in the middle of the code after parsing the flags. These things keep doing more validation after that.
Yeah, and so it would be good to, help use these to clean some of that up, but it's not 100% necessary. You can always follow up later to do that. Yeah, this looks good to me. I want Jordan to, since he had already been reviewing it, to sort of give the final approval.
Right.
But yeah.
What's the best way to test these things? Should test it through the dynamic configuration live change as well, or
You could, but the flags are just going to get layered on top of, like, the flags that the tests are already setting are going to get layered on top of these configurations at runtime, so you will get some coverage from that. And then there is there's a sort of unit test framework for all the config stuff that Tasin added.
okay, what I'm doing is just put -v7 and see if the flag's set or not.
Yeah, that works too, as far as a manual test. The main things that we like unit test are like round trips don't mutate the configuration. So like conversions between internal and external types won't mutate it. That we can write it out and read it back in without changes and that sort of thing. Let's see. Okay, I commented on the cloud provider one. Hopefully Jordan follows up with that. Or it's not approved yet, so I can actually boost LGTM.
Uh, I think that there is another one that enables server and provider ID. That's
Okay.
one
Um,
was more the comments in the flag.
just in terms of the help documentation.
Yeah. Should I add this dynamic kubelet config beta comment on all the flags or
Yeah, you should on the external type add those.
next?
Yeah, that's we have a convention of basically warning people what's dangerous there.
Okay. Yeah, I think that this one has the refactor to put these things. I will
Okay.
double check the others.
Okay. Let's see external. User, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to slightly reword one of these. Let's see, I need to check the code real quick. I believe enables server is the one that enables like logs and then proxy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I have other two moving the experimental. Uh,
Is that the deprecating one? Or is that the...
a lot of stuff. I don't know which one are you talking about.
There's deprecating kubelet not used. Oh, that's the testing flags ones.
Yeah, that's the testing flags. I
That
just deprecated the testing flags that looks like not being used.
got it. You just mark deprecated basically, and then fix the typo. Okay. Yeah, this looks good for sure.
Is there any other procedure to deprecate these, or is only put as deprecated?
Just put them as deprecated, and then 2 or 3 releases from now we can remove them.
Okay.
I might need... Jordan on that. Okay, and then you had one more, you said?
I think there are two more moving the experimental ones.
Can you
To
can you send
configure?
me a
Sure.
link? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you do need the dynamic config one here. Okay, I'm gonna take this label off. Okay, so the first one, awesome, dude. You're ripping through these. This is great. Okay. Log file, XML, second profile. Great. Okay, I will take a look at these today.
Okay.
Thank you. This is awesome.
All right. That's challenging. I think people are afraid to keep breaking things with these modifications.
Yeah.
So it's not like I thought it was more forward process, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's not necessarily straightforward. There's a lot of sort of edge cases to think about, and you have to sort of play this guessing game on who's using what and how important something is.
Yeah.
But overall, thank you so much. Great work.
Cool. That's very cool.
Awesome.
That's all I have, dude.
All right, sounds good. Take care. I'll
Okay,
follow up
bye-bye.
on those today.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks everyone. Have a good day. See everybody next week.